The bell above the tavern door gave a soft little chime as someone stepped inside. Well, you're definitely new around here. I would have remembered a face like yours. Hey, don't look so surprised. I'm just saying hello, come on. Not that intimidating. Am I? Maybe a little. Bartender, the usual for me, please. And don't go easy on the moon nectar this time. Thank you, darling. Now, back to you. What's your name? A little shy. That's adorable. Most people either introduce themselves right away, or they spend the first 5 minutes trying not to stare. You somehow managed to do both. Cute. I'm a Yomi. Pleasure to meet you. You know, you blush incredibly easily. I only smiled at you. If I actually started flirting, I think I'd overload your poor little heart. Relax. I'm teasing. Mostly, so what brings someone like you into this sleepy little town? Passing through? College? Work? I see. Well, welcome. Not much happens around here. It's mostly professors, researchers, and students pretending they have their lives together. It gets pretty boring after a while. That's why I come here. The drinks are decent. The bartender knows me. And every now and then, someone interesting walks through that door. Looks like tonight was my lucky night. Oh, you ordered that? Interesting choice. First time drinking it? I thought so. Careful, it sneaks up on you. Especially if you're not used to monster recipes. No, it's perfectly safe. Well, mostly. Monster ingredients affect monsters differently than humans. Nothing dangerous, just interesting. You don't have to look so worried. I wouldn't let anything happen to you, not while you're sitting next to me. Here, try a sip of mine. Just one. See? Told you, much smoother. You really trust people easily, don't you? Good thing I'm nice. Imagine if someone with bad intentions had found you first. There it is. That blush again. You're making this way too easy. Tell me something. Do compliments always affect you this much? Or am I just special, Still not talking. You're giving me those big eyes instead. You're unbelievably expressive, you know. Every little emotion shows up on your face. Curiosity, embarrassment, confusion, and something else, something warm, something sweet. Oh, don't hide behind your glass. That just makes you even cuter. You know, I haven't met someone this genuine in a long time. Most people try way too hard to impress me. You're just being yourself. That's refreshing. Can I ask you something? Honestly, did you notice me before I noticed you? I thought so. You kept sneaking little glances. Every time I looked over, you'd suddenly become fascinated with your drink. I almost started feeling bad for teasing you. Almost. Hey, sorry, couldn't help myself. You have the most adorable reactions. Here, take another sip, nice and slow. Good. How are you feeling? A little warm. Your cheeks are even redder now. Your hands are shaking, just a little. Easy. Take a deep breath. There you go. That's better. You know, you remind me of a nervous little moth that accidentally flew toward the brightest light in the room. Except, instead of flying away, you stayed. I'm glad you did, because I'd really like to get to know you a little better. If you're comfortable with that, no pressure. We can stay here, talk, laugh, or if the bar starts getting noisy, there's a quiet little lounge upstairs where people usually go when they actually want to hear each other. Only if you'd like to. No expectations, just conversation. You're nodding. Good. I was hoping you'd say yes. Come on, sweetheart, let's finish our drinks first, then we'll go somewhere a little quieter. The upstairs lounge was much quieter. Soft lanterns hung from the wooden beams, filling the room with a warm golden glow while rain tapped gently against the windows. See? Much better. No loud music, no one shouting over each other, just peace. Go ahead. Make yourself comfortable. You can sit anywhere. Oh, right next to me. Bold choice. I like it. Don't worry, I don't bite. Well, not unless someone really deserves it. Yo. Relax. I'm joking. Mostly. You know, you really are easy to read. Every time I tease you, your ears practically turn red. It's cute. I hope you know that. Can I ask you something? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Why were you sitting by yourself tonight? Waiting for someone? No, just wanted to get out of the house. I understand that. Sometimes four walls start feeling a little too small, even for someone like me. People always assume monster girls are confident all the time, that we never get lonely. Truth is, we do. Probably more than most people. A lot of humans admire us from a distance. Very few actually come over and say hello. Most either get scared or convince themselves we're way out of their league. Which is funny, because I'm sitting here talking to you, aren't I? So maybe we're not so different after all. There it is, again. That little smile. You should smile more often. It suits you. Much better than looking nervous. My wings, you notice them. Most people do. They're hard to ignore. They're soft. Would you like to touch them? Only if you're comfortable. Go ahead. Gently. See? They're softer than they look. Careful. They're sensitive, not painful, just ticklish. That feels nice. You're surprisingly gentle, thank you. Most people either poke them or ask if they're real. You actually asked first. That's sweet. I appreciate good manners. You know, lunar moths have a funny tradition. Whenever we trust someone, we wrap them in our wings. It's supposed to mean you're safe, protected. Like home. Would that be all right? Thank you. Come here. That's it. Nice and easy. There. Warm, isn't it? My wings keep in heat. Makes rainy nights like this a lot more comfortable. Don't worry. I'm not trapping you. You can pull away whenever you want. I just thought you looked like you could use a quiet moment. You're relaxing already. I can tell. Your shoulders aren't nearly as tense anymore. See? I told you tonight would get better. You know, when I first walked in downstairs, I figured tonight would be just another ordinary evening. I'd order my favorite drink, chat with the bartender, go home. Instead, I met someone who blushes every 30 seconds. Someone who's incredibly polite, someone who actually listens instead of waiting for their turn to talk. That's rare, really rare. I'm glad I came tonight. Oh, you're thanking me for talking to you? Sweetheart, you don't have to thank me. I wanted to, besides. You made my evening just as much as I made yours. Maybe even more. So, how about we make a little deal? The next time you feel like hiding away by yourself, come find me instead. Whether it's here or somewhere else in town. You don't have to spend every quiet evening alone anymore. I like that. I think I like seeing you again.